Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and our home team. On the visiting sideline, that's the Chargers head coach. His guys have really been struggling. 2-6 in their last 8. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His guys know the playoffs are in their future. They have clinched the division and look to be a real force in the AFC. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here come the Chargers. The offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive.
The first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This is the best starting field position you could ever have. 1st and goal from the 1. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, San Antonio. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
And now they want to show they mean business here. Offense going to remain out there and try for 2. He's going to try to do it himself. And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Herbert. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. And I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Let's go now. Come to Lions.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Ready?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. One is complete. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. 3rd down. They need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now from the gun. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Get it. Press only. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Red. Go.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
79 Broncos.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
18 Robert. Panthers 60. Panthers Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Go. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. This one caught at the 4. And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
7 yards. It's now 3rd
Here we go,
and goal.
60. Viking 18. Dragon 60.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates.
They'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. Touchdown pass.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game. Like you see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for two.
The offense will line up for a
70
two-point conversion.
He's going to try to do it himself. And he's in for the two-point conversion to make it 16-0.
Beautifully designed and executed zone read. That defensive end, he is caught in a bind. Does he take the running back or does he take the quarterback? In this case, he goes down hard on the handoff. Simple pull read. Quarterback keeps it around the edge. Easy two.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take it over once more. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Set.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd and inches. They'll run. The ball comes out. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession. So after one, 16-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Caps offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. As we get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, he sets the pace here as we get to the latter stages of the season. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Rushed to his left. And a nice run. It'll be close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
brings up 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards,
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Herbert. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
Oh, he landed it at the right spot, just had the wrong spin. It goes into the end zone, touchback. The ball's coming out to the 20-yard line.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Oh, big hole left side. To the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. It is a touchdown. Great shades of college football, old school offense there. They run option, and they pick the right option. The quarterback keeps it for the touchdown.
And the key to defending an option play, Mike, is that every defender executes their specific job. In this case, the defender who was responsible for the quarterback, he completely loses sight of him, and it was all the space the quarterback needed to take it to the house.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. He'll decide to keep this once more. And He'll take it in. Made the right read on the zone read. And tacking on 2 points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Now a hit, and he lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Now 3rd down.
18, Rattler, 60 by 6, 60, Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Antonio. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. He's going to try to do it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The Chargers offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now it's 2nd and 1. Pistol here for Herbert. He'll step up and run this. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Herbert now on first down. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. To throw is Herbert. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now, Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Chargers.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Ryland's kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board just before halftime.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It is Week 17. Playoff spots on the line, seeding on the line, coaching jobs may be on the line. Let's dive in. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin with a good battle in the AFC East. And it's the quarterback for the home side. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Armadillos win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is Chuba Hubbard. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Panthers get the W by 2 touchdowns. One more to tell you about. We go to Jacksonville, the Jags taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Josh Downs. He's going to bring this one in, and away he goes. 77 yards for the touchdown. The Colts have no problems in this one. They get it done in blowout fashion. With that, let's give you a look at the all-important playoff picture in the AFC here in Week 17. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Ready up. Set up. Hey, check that. Street. 70 Timberwolves. Set up.
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Eagles.
Be ready.
Ready.
He'll keep this on the zone read. Woo. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready. Hut.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Ready? Let's go. Panther 6, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Tuli Tuipulotu. He gets into drop-in. It's a loss of 8.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. That's enough for a first down.
Ready? Gravity Lions. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
At the 9-yard line.
Ready? 65 cats. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
Here we go. Set. 19. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
Ready?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Touchdown Cats. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point and go for 2. He's going to try to do it himself. And they continue to pour it on into the end zone, tack on 2 more points.
Chargers 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Cap.
Now Herbert in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Go, check. Go, Cowboy Ace. Go.
Now a run on 1st down. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. And that will be a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Bronco leading.
No.
Let's go now. No. Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game, and the ability to make those two things look alike. Man,
he's got his big tight end. Touchdown, San Antonio. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2. He's going to try to do it himself. And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more.
46. Chargers 3.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 37-yard line.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster, and I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
The Caps offense ready to take over possession of the football. You see how the turnover differential has worked in their favor this year. We try to get another possession now and build on this lead. They'll begin with a zone read. And he pitches it. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
Elijah Molden on the tackle.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5.
32-yard line.
60 by...
Now an option here, left side, and he'll give it up on the pitch. He's going nowhere, losing yardage on that play.
Ready, set.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
Here we go, set.
Give it to the first option. That's the fullback. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Chewing off 7 yards on that one.
7 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
They only need a yard. And it's 4th down.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Come on, go.
Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback.
And these plays, the decision of what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and they're able to move the chains.
18 Cardinal. 19 tight.
Now, faking the give, on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
We had a chance to talk with the defensive coordinator. He said they stressed all week to their pass rush. Flush the quarterback to his right. As a lefty, that's not the natural side most guys want to go, but in this case, he gets away with it. But that's something they're going to want him to do the rest of this game.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Caps. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. He's going to try to do it himself. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And they continue to pour it on into the end zone. Tack on 2 more points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
The Chargers offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Careful.
Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes.
This offense, they just can't establish any sort of rhythm. There's just no way to sustain any scoring drives when your quarterback is being pressured and sacked this often.
To throw, it's Herbert. This defense pinning their ears back, coming to get him again. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Caps offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Let's go now. 60, go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds his space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Come on. Ready.
He'll drop the throw. Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Try
to pick this one up on the ground.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
And the decision to go for it on 4th and short, it's a lot easier, Mike, when you take a look in that huddle and you see the big guys up front. I mean, their ability to continue to win at the point of attack. We've seen it all game long, and when that's the case, you don't need to overthink it. Turn around, hand it to your back, fresh set of downs.
Get it. Let go.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On second down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Go! Cougar 19. Ready,
Good throw here on the RPO, caught by Thomas. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Let's go!
Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They move to 16-0 on the year. They have a chance next Sunday to become the first team to finish a regular season 17-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.